technically, this is SM64. So I it's the chat in the wrong spot. Classic. I already got a code error. Noise. It's on line 38. Wait, it's here. I forgot a parenthesis. Yeah. Okay, so I'm working on game. It's open source, so I can like contribute to the code and stuff. And it does work. I already like I did most of the work yesterday. So like what I wanted to do, what I want to do already like quite works. So yep, there you go. It was receiving from myself, and it kind of works. Like there's no problems at all. But I have other stuff to fix. Like resolving domains. Because for now, when you enter a domain, it just grabs the first address it sees and tries to connect through it. So I have to like improve the domain resolution stuff. And I think I kind of broke direct IPs connections. Yeah. Because I think I'm not returning anything here. Yeah, from here, if it gets an IPv6 address, it returns P, but when it gets an IPv4 address, it doesn't return anything. So I could just do return P again, but I think it's gonna give me an error because here P is now a sock in, and this function should like return an IN6 struct. So I have to change that. I know there's like a protocol agnostic struct for that. I think it's called sock addr storage. I think that's it. Yeah, that's it. So I have to change this code to return like this kind of struct instead. So I don't really know how it works, so we're gonna find out like now. Example, that's what I need, example usages. And also, I barely have any idea to how to code in C. So I'm actually learning as I go. So it's gonna be like fun. So it's gonna be a very boring stream. That's why I am going to enable song requests because this is it's gonna be awful. Because I'm just gonna be reading documentations, and barely coding because I need to learn. Oh no.
I do this
Awesome.
all the time. It's fine.
No, wrong. This is epic. So it doesn't it doesn't actually work. What is wrong? Okay, it doesn't tell anything. Okay, sock ADDR storage. So sock ADDR storage. And down here, struct storage. Okay, that's it. That's the end of the song requests. I kind of have no idea what I'm doing. Help. I don't know why I started stream. I did this myself, like all of this, the conversion, but now I have to do some, like, restream your stream, my stream. Don't do that. On Discord. Don't do that. Yep. I actually checked. How to feel sock ADDR storage. I still don't understand. I still don't understand. I still don't understand. It's funny when you learn a new language. It's awful to learn. It's because you have to start by something more simple, like, oh, you do a hello world and then or whatever. So instead of doing all of this, I have to uh yeah, nowadays you have Chat GPT, but I don't want to use that. I even though ChatGPT can make you learn, like because I did it once for C sharp when I didn't know how to code in C sharp. I used ChatGPT for like examples. The good thing about it, oh shit. Hope it didn't get ads, dude. I was on middle of talking. Gonna disable this shit. Oh my god. So yeah, let me know. Oh, I just opened my totally real Linux machine. Okay. Um, I'm gonna turn down the ads. It was on Max. Actually, I'm so sorry. Anyways, I have to put an address agnostic like address struct because this function should return either an IPv4 or IPv6 socket address. So if you like force one, it's not gonna work for everyone. So I gotta resolve that. Anyways, as I was talking before, when I was learning C sharp, I used ChatGPT for like examples. The good thing about ChatGPT is that it explains. It does explain what it's doing. Like, oh, this function does this, and this variable is responsible for this. You know. But at the same time, I think it's kind of cheating. So I don't know why. I don't know. I feel like should I use ChatGPT when I'm like stuck here like I am right now? Maybe. Maybe I should do that. Hey Kovacs. Yeah, it didn't go. How can I help you today? Uh, give me an oh, in C. Give me an example of how to use sockaddr storage or to store either IPv4 or IPv6 socket addresses. Given by getAddr info. I mean, that's pretty much exactly what I did. This is not much difference than my code. Yeah, it doesn't really work sometimes. You have to like, oh, it returned me this error. As it said here right now, it's not much different than my code because it actually didn't actually used what I actually wanted it to use. Oh, like, oh, it's not using this example because my function needs to return an ADD, okay, a sockaddr storage struct because where it calls from here. Oh, that means I actually need to change from here as well. Okay, so what it's doing here? So you're passing the struct as an argument. Why is middle click not working? Okay. And then you're getting ADDR info like normal, yeah. And then you're just going through the results. And then you're just copying it to the address struct. Also, so again, it's only picking the first address it sees. And passing it to the address struct. Kinda sucks. And I did turn down the ads. I don't know why it still played like 5 minutes later. I'm sorry. Oops. Kinda need to like stream every day for a year, I guess. Um, okay, so it's still picking the first address it sees. I'm gonna get from this example. Um, after executing get socket address, how can I um fetch the address family from ADDR? Struct. Oh, it's just called SS family. I'm still not a fan of like only grabbing the first address it sees. But it makes me get an idea of what it does. Like, I'm gonna create a new test struct. Struct socket DDR of type storage. Yes, a DDR test of max players. Like completely empty. Not really empty, but you know. It's gonna return a storage struct containing the address. And I think this code is more simplified. It just memory copies the address and the length to the address, and then just returns. So I'm just gonna copy paste that code. Thanks, ChatGPT. This like really bad developer right here. That's actually worth a read. So where does it declare the struct? Oh, it's like here. So it's gonna be of a struct sock addr storage, and then the name of the struct. Just copies that to that, reads the result, and return. It doesn't actually need to return a socket ADR storage anymore. You can just return an int. I'm just returning 0. Oh, I already copied the content to this area in memory. You don't actually need to return it. Good programming, write their own code. Godlike programmers copy and paste. Alright, that's a good one. This one is gonna be pinned. Okay, man. Okay, so down here, when it gets, where is it again? When it connects, it's not called SINX. Okay. So on my test struct, I have to call SS family. So AFINet6. Is it? No. It's, I think I have to resolve the domain first. I have to resolve the domain first and then create that. So I just resolve domain and pass the struct as an argument. Like, I still don't know much of the difference between pointers. Like when to use read from pointer or just use this. Like directly the struct directly. So if you give me an error, I'm just gonna like just gonna know about it, I guess. So resolve the domain first and then just grab the contents. SS family. That's it. Craigasm, right version. So it just prints socket address. It creates a struct. I don't think I'm doing this correctly. No, actually, no. Okay, I don't think it needs to be that complicated. Because, look. I'm gonna turn this on. I'm gonna host it from my Linux machine. And then I'm gonna join it from my Windows machine. And join from IPv4. Like, this is hosting using an IPv6 socket with v6 only set to false. So it's now a dual stack socket. In theory, it should work. And sure enough, if I join, it works just fine. Like, why am I doing all of that if it's actually working? That's I just realized that the problem is not on the socket itself anymore, because it is working. Why am I doing that? The problem right now is domain resolution, not um, like socket um, address family, because that itself, an IPv6 socket is enough, because there is a flag that you can just disable that sets like, oh, is this socket v6 only? You set it to false. It now accepts both address families. So as you can see, I'm connected through IPv4 right now, and it just converts that to an IPv6 like mapped address. So it just works. So the problem is not that I'm doing. I think the problem that I was having yesterday is um the problem I was having yesterday was I don't remember. Okay, so I made like a test file with only print like doing address resolution stuff. Oh, wait. I'm kind of having a hard time like getting the pieces together. Okay, so you dumbass, I could just open MS Paint. So on the Linux machine, okay, Linux, it's my modified code. It's creating an V6 socket with it's a dual stack socket, okay? So it creates both. But on my Windows game, it's a modified code from the original source code. So on the original source code, it only creates a V4 socket. So what's happening here? When I connect through my Windows machine using like a normal private address, like 192.168.18.26, which is my Linux machine address, the V4 socket will accept this address just fine. But on my Linux machine, since I created a V6 socket, when I connect to the same address, through V4, it doesn't know what to do with it because it's not the same address family. So that's why it doesn't connect. Where is it? Okay, I have here, I'm gonna open another instance. Okay, just open another instance. I'm gonna join through the same address as I did from my Windows machine. See, it doesn't know what to do with it. So that's the problem right now. I have to find a way to convert this address to an IPv6 mapped IPv4 address. I guess. I think that's my major block right now. Noted. Good, because I didn't know anything. This is going to the test. But again, on my thing here, calling in sick, okay, that's fine. On my code here, I'm really trying. Okay, so I'm gonna ask ChatGPT. Fuck it. So, how in C, how to convert an IPv4 address to an IPv6 mapped IPv4 address for use in an IPv6 socket. because I actually do not know. Okay, you just create an IPv6 address, and then you just map the FFFF. That's actually, yeah, makes sense, because IPv6 mapped address does have this FFFF prefix, and then you just paste the actual address in. Okay. I'll just make this more complicated to myself. I need a second screen for this virtual machine. I'm gonna do it right now. Virtual. Okay, second screen. Please. Doesn't actually want to work. What? There we go. Finally. Okay. So what inet PTON does, it converts from text to binary, like network type order. Okay. But it's actually no use, because get_addr info actually already like gets the addresses from in binary form. Okay, so I'm gonna get rid of this. Maybe I should just hold Control Z until the beginning, because I pretty much fucked this. This script pretty much at this point. Okay, take this out. Uh, Okay, so it's getting the address after resolving the domain. Okay, so if it gets an inet result, so let's create a struct of type in6 address. Call IPv6 mapped address. I think this one takes the address. So it's like the struct is p. Okay, so I have to place a struct up here. So it's just p s inaddr. And I just do size of that. Copy that. I just print that to see if it like works. Right, there's already str set here for that. Okay, so printf string. Oh, I need to like stringify IPv6 mapped IPv4 address. And we need to do inet intop for that of type inet6. We pass the mapped address as the copy. And then the buffer is going to be the str. And then the length is going to be the size of str. Because, yeah, it's the size of the address. And then we're going to print that. IPv6, no, it's just called str, actually. So if I build this, I think it should not do any, shouldn't be any problem. I guess shouldn't be any problem. Because I'm already setting the address family, setting the port, resolving the domain, passing this struct as an argument. So when I get there, wait, no. Because I have to, it doesn't actually return that yet. So I have to do like .sin6 address equals config join IP. Or so as I thought. As I told you, I fucked it. What is config join IP again? It needs to be a type of struct. Okay, so I'm not passing that as an IP type. I guess. I'm gonna try to build it anyways and see what kind of error it's gonna give me. Did I save? I did. Oh yeah, there we go. Many errors, actually. I need to delete the old code. Hold on. Have to delete this. Have to get rid of this. Oh, okay, because it's trying to return this. So for now, I can do that actually. Oh my god. I'm gonna put that back as sock addr in6 type and then return p. This one's not gonna return anything. So back down here, it's gonna be struct sock addr in6 addr equals resolve domain, and it's gonna be like addr dot sin6 addr. There we go. I'm starting to understand. I'm starting to understand. Okay. I'm pretty sure it's still gonna give me some errors though. Yeah. Because I didn't change something yet. I'm still trying to do storage. Oh yeah. What is P? Where's that from? Wait, where is that from? From socket copy. Oh. Why is it trying to build that? I have to delete this. So the problem is in here. Line 44. Here. Oh wait, I just did size. It's just size. It's actually size off. Well, it did build. Okay, let's try it. So when I try to join an IPv4 address, it should reconvert that to me. So like 192.168.18.26 or 69, whatever. Let's see what it gives me. Yeah, that's it. All right, nice. So I should pass that as the address, and it's gonna try to connect through this. Okay, so let's do the rest here. Let's see if I fucked something up. So I'm hosting right now. I'm gonna open another instance. And join Mario Co-op. .com. Let's see. No, it didn't fuck anything up. Nice. You can connect through IPv6 now just fine. And Kubrick's co-op, I mean, that's not a bad idea, actually. That's an awesome idea, actually. Just two balls on the same level. Like, you have like two chances. It's like, if one of the balls falls off, it's not gonna be like lose a life. It's like when both balls gets off the stage, you lose a life. So every level is gonna start with like one ball for each player. I still didn't forget about the Kubrick's 99 idea. Kubrick's 99. Like you get power-ups and then the power-ups is like bad power-ups for the others. And then you have to like collect as much power-ups as possible so you fuck up the others. So the last one standing wins. We had this idea like a long time ago, but I never got into it because I'm still studying networking stuff. I've been only doing this kind of networking stuff for a couple months by now. Like sockets, web sockets, like game states, how each player creates a new player class, and each class has a connection class in one of its variables, so it can keep tracking of what player is that. So when a player sends a message, it knows which player class to update. You know, it's not easy. It's not easy to do an online game. I know that. It's not easy. That's why I haven't done that yet. Because I don't know. I still do not know. It's very tricky. Oh, and the worst thing is synchronizing game state across all the clients. Like, if there's any desync, it's gonna be bad. So like one player is like a little bit more to the left, and then on the other client the play is more to the right instead. That's a desync, and things can go very wrong because something can happen to that client on the left, but it's something completely different to the client to the right. Yeah, it's awful. You have to know how to synchronize every client. It's awful. Okay. Alright. It works. Now let's try to connect this via IPv4 now. So instead of going through microop.rodidev.com, I'm just gonna do a direct private IPv4 address. I think this is 26, right? IPA. Yeah, 26. So join. Okay. So it still didn't quite work. Hold on. Let's see what it's trying to get. It's getting 0, which means no error. It got the address just fine. Maybe because I'm not passing it as config join IP. I may need to pass this address inside a sock IN6. So let's ask ChatGPT for that because I don't really know. Because it's just give me address. So what is this expecting? SIN6 ADDR. I mean that's C sharp 007. But hey. Oh no, oh that's C++. Sorry. I got it wrong. You don't program, you should. It's such a therapy when everything goes well, which is not the case right now. I'm just trying to debug like address resolution stuff. And I have to change the behavior of this uh text box because if you type an address like direct IPv6 addresses, it's not gonna work properly because this box is only expecting IPv4 addresses. But if you type a domain name, I already changed the behavior of that, so that's gonna work. So yeah, there you go. It's working just fine. Yeah, Googling stuff is part of it because you're gonna have to learn what some function does. Um, but nowadays you kind of have ChatGPT, so even if it still gets something wrong, you can have an idea because the good thing about ChatGPT is that it explains what each function does. That's the best thing. Like even if it doesn't get the actual function right, you can like if you understand now what each function does, you can just fix it yourself. Okay. So what is going wrong here? Stop stalling encode. All right, man. Okay. We'll make Mario 64 too with this. Maybe Cobrix co-op? Yeah. Okay. So ChatGPT is gonna be like, how to pass IPv6 mapped ADDR to a sock ADDR IN6 struct. You guys need to see this. You guys need to see this. Oh, it's easier than I thought actually. You just create a struct and just specify everything. So you just specify the array memory where the address is located. Then you just pass the address in binary form. And then you just specify the length of an IPv6 address, which is like 16 bytes. Copy these, pass the pad. Pass the pad. Okay, man. I can't even talk anymore. But oh, nice. Since I'm passing ADDR as an struct argument, I can just do that. I can just do mem copy. And I pass ADDR as a struct here. So it's overflowing something.
I'm mining.
Oh god.
I'm mining. I'm mining. I'm mining.
So line
Mob, so
42.
I see, wonder why they kill me. I'm just mining in water. I just fell in a hole. Now I'm crying. Every server I go on, yeah, it's inspiring. Minecraft, 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 Minecraft. I'm just mining. I just bought an account and now I'm playing. Diamond sword so heavy, I feel like I'm holding a mountain. Every server, yeah, I go on, it's inspiring. Minecraft, 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 Minecraft. I'm just mining. I'm with all my friends, yeah, we mining, not alone. Spawning all these creepers, yeah, making them some clones. Found a nearby dog, feed him a bone. Trying to find ores full, 64 stacks of cobblestone. Take up the arrows, put in the bow, make the string stretch, climbing
Destination,
all these mountains.
source.
Off the edge, download some mods.
12,
So
13,
in
14,
Minecraft, I
15.
can flex, get that texture pack, the hard working project.
12, 13,
When
14,
in
15.
creative mode, now I'm flying, blowing stuff
It shouldn't
up
overflow.
with TNT, now that's satisfying.
It should not
To
overflow.
server with
What
scary
is
mobs,
this thing
horrifying. She
waffling
looked
about?
in my chest
Or
and she
whatever,
looked at
or
100
just talking about
diamonds.
whatever.
Mob, so I see, wonder why they kill me. I'm just mining in water. I just fell in a hole. Now I'm crying. Every server I go on, yeah, it's inspiring. Minecraft, 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 Minecraft. I'm just mining. I just bought an account and now I'm playing. Diamond sword so heavy, I feel like I'm holding a mountain. Every server,
So let's
yeah,
open
I
a
go
new
on,
instance.
it's inspiring. Minecraft, 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 Minecraft. I'm just mining. Minecraft hands down
And
is
join-
my favorite game. Talk crap about when using a bow, don't know how to aim when you get slain.
192.168.18.26.
It's gonna be a bloody shame.
It works.
Tried to go to the
It
nether,
works.
but had no portal. Dare you to
Holy
try to
shit.
kill me?
It
Of course
works.
I'm immortal. Minecraft equals cube. Don't mess with circles. Boy, I run the game. Have the
Holy
fame
shit, it works.
universal. Favorite block in Minecraft has to be a piston. Every survival game I play, I'm always winning. Start up a new world with a new beginning. Talking trash but can't make bars.
Holy shit,
Minecraft
actually works.
spittin'. Mob, so I see, wonder why they kill me. I'm just mining in water. I just fell in a hole. Now I'm crying. Every server I go on, yeah, it's
But what I'd rather
inspiring.
pick.
Minecraft, 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 Minecraft. I'm just mining. I just bought an account and now I'm playing. Diamond sword so heavy, I feel like I'm holding a mountain. Every server, yeah, I go on, it's inspiring. Minecraft, 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 Minecraft. I'm just mining.
What I'd rather pick.
Mining. I'm mining. I'm mining. I'm mining.
Okay, so let's try deleting this. Because right now, MarioCoop.RariDad.com has both an quad A record and an A record. So let's remove the A record. Hold on. I can log into Cloudflare. Oh, nice. There you go. Okay. That's so slow today. Okay, Mario Co-op, go away. It's not my internet, I guess. It's just my... It's flush DNS. It's take a while for it to update. Come on, man. You can do it. Gonna set the time to live to 1 minute. Come on, get out. It's not getting out. My God, I'm gonna have to create a new still doing it. Okay, so I'm gonna do like test123.com. Fuck it. Because it doesn't want to update. So test 123. There you go. So let's do a v6 only domain. I need to know if this already picked up. Test 123. Yeah. I need to know which address it picks. So it's test 123. Oh yeah. But why now, when there is a dual stack domain, it's preferring v4? I don't like that. So to prevent spam on the console, I'm gonna take this out. Where? I think it's called redirect from. Yeah, there we go. Oh, I know why. Because it's not returning, so it's still out iterating through the results. So it's I think it's still like I think it will still works for those with systems without IPv6, like those with ISPs that are stuck in the past. Um, it if you do a domain name, it's still gonna pick v4 first. I'm gonna try this out actually. So okay, so when it picks an address, I'm just gonna do return 0. And when it picks something up here, it's gonna do return 0 as well. So it's just gonna, for now, it's gonna pick the first address it sees. But the thing that I want to do, it's gonna pick a list of addresses and connect through every address it finds. So it like, oh, if this address didn't work, go to the next. If that address didn't work, go to the next. If there's no addresses left, just throw an error, like couldn't connect to server. Because currently, on sm64coopdx, if you join something like that doesn't exist, it crashes. I mean, it didn't used to crash. What it used to do, um, it would just get stuck in joining. You want to know why this is not working? Why is it crashing? Because when you get information, you get the results, and after that you free the results. So since it didn't get anything, there is nothing to free. So yeah, let's put that here instead. Then it shouldn't crash, I guess. Okay, so let's build it again. Return with a value in function returning void. Oh yeah, because I set it to void, I can just put int instead. Or maybe I can just do return without anything. Yeah, that should work. Unless C is a bitch. Okay, it works. Two instances of Mario. One hosts and another one joins. Okay. So direct connection for something that doesn't exist, so like test1234.ruddydev.com. It should just be stuck in joining. Yeah, there you go. So like currently it's just this. You just get stuck in joining forever. I want to make it throw an error when it can't connect. All right. So let's try it out, like test123.ruddydev.com. It connected. It picked an address. Let's see. Oh, I didn't actually debug to check which address it picked. Oh, there it is. There you go. Yeah, that's it. I went to the wrong one. So yeah, for now it's just picking the first address it sees. So let's do something that breaks my heart and go to internet settings and disable IPv6. All right. Which one is the host? Which one is the client here? I think this one is the server. This one is the client. Okay. Let's join a direct connection from test123.ruddydev.com. So yeah, it's not gonna work because v6 is disabled. It's gonna be like, oh, I don't know, I just send failed. But if you join Is Mario Cop is still like with two addresses? No, of course it's not anymore, right? Uh, just because I wanted to test something. Okay, so let's add the A record back. 18.26. And there you go. For adding, it's quick. For removing, it takes us a while. I don't know why. Let's check on the Linux machine as well. And let's look up Mario Cop.vanilla.com. Oh, I don't have DNS utils. I think it's called DNS utils. Yeah. Installing stuff on Linux is so easy. Wait, I didn't update. Let's see. I want to switch my main machine to Linux, but yeah. Come on, man, update. Veg at 9 p.m. Okay, man. Good night. Have a good sleep. Talking about sleep, I only slept for 4 hours today. I went to bed at 7:40 a.m. I don't fuck. What am I doing? But I had a good time yesterday. Nothing to do. Anyways, I'm actually working right now, okay? I'm actually working. And Mario Kart doesn't want to update for me. But yeah, networks are reachable because of course I disabled V6 for testing. I want this thing to update. Can you please update? Please. Can you please update? Oh my god, Cloudflare. Come on, man. Let's open a new one then. Let's see what happens. Nope. I want to test. I want to test if I have a v4 only network and I try to query a dual stack domain. But this thing is not updating. Let's do this anyway. Yeah, of course, because it didn't update. Come on. I don't know how to flush DNS on Linux. Flush DNS on Linux. Flush caches. I think it's the same as this. I don't I don't know. Yeah, it's not that. I have to say like, oh, Arch, by the way. Arch flush DNS. Unless it did update right now. No, it still didn't. God. So there is no caching. What is happening? Okay, I'm gonna turn on v6 back again. Something went wrong. Dude, I'm getting my ass kicked to DNS. Yeah. So ping 4 Mario Co-op. It's not updating. I'm gonna have to create another new thing. I'm so angry right now. So let's test 1, 2, 3, 4 this time. My God. Getting my ass kicked to DNS. Oh man, and now I realize I have to renew my domain. It expires in a month. Jeez. DNS lookup, test 1, 2, 3, 4. No answer. I don't want to restart my machine. Meanwhile, on Windows it should have, I mean, it's not actually window, it's because it's a virtual machine, but I don't think it should have like any difference. Oh, it didn't update here either. So it's fucking Cloudflare doing this shit. Might have to switch the DNS server to Cloudflare because fuck. So it's 1.1.1.1 and 1.0.0.1. And it's 2606 4700 4700 1111 and 1001. Okay, try again. Shit, man. There it is. So it's quad 9 not doing anything, like not cooperating. Okay, so let's try it again. Disable v6 and query these from a v4 only network. So if I do like ping mariocoop.varidev.com, it should pick v4. Yeah. And if I do that from here, from sm64coop deluxe, it should pick v4, right? Yeah, it does actually. So it's good. It works. Yeah, there it is. It just picks the first like compatible address it sees. That's actually very nice. All right. So for now, socket support for v6 and v4 dual stack is done. It's done. I can actually just open a pull request and be done with it. But I could do that, but there's a limitation with domain, with the with the this join box, this IP and port box. I could just be like fuck it and be like remove every sanity check and do whatever, because get ADDR info should just do its job and throw an error if it doesn't work, and it's gonna be just stuck in the joining state anyways. So if you like Mario Koopa.wildap.com instead, it should just be stuck here. If you put something wrong, it's just not gonna work. Simple as that. So why is there checks? If it's an IP or not. If get ADDR info doesn't care about it, right? But then I still have to make a check if it's an a v4 or v6 address, because if there's like a different port, if you don't input anything, if you don't input anything, if you don't specify a port, for example, some person hosts a server not on the default port 7777, instead they use 7778. If you don't put the port, it's gonna default to 7777 unless it gets a colon. Now everything after that is a port. But since IPv6 addresses uses colons for like separating the addresses, or whatever, there's no way to know like, oh, is this a port? Is this a port now? Because an IPv6 address can like end abruptly like this if the rest of the addresses are zeros, or if it's like you just do like this and free, like there's no way to, and then you just put another comma here for the port. There's no way to know, like, is this is this a, is this the separator for a port, or it is just part of the address? There is no way to know. So that's why I have to add a check. If the address starts with like this square bracket and ends with the square bracket, that's how you know it's gonna be like a direct v6 address. And then if it finds like a colon after that, so making like a little sad face here, that's how you know it's gonna be like a separator for a port. So I'm gonna have to change how this box behaves. Oops. Which is gonna be fun, I guess. But for now, I'm gonna commit this to my GitHub. And I need water. I just need to revise, clean up the code, and you know, comment the code. So for other programmers, because this is open source, you have to comment this. So people are gonna look at this and be like, "What the fuck is this code?" So yeah, just comment. I'm gonna do that. So like error in like non-zero value if get addr info throws an error. Set hints and only find UDP sockets, and then query host addresses, iterate through results, buffer for address. If address is an IPv6 address, I'm gonna do a log info instead. I can just take this out. Resolves a domain, resolve the host name to an IP address. Current limitation. It only gets the first address it sees and returns. This shouldn't be a problem. LDR info is smart enough to prioritize. IPv4 if the user doesn't have an IPv6 enabled network. So this shouldn't be a problem right now. To do store all addresses to connect. Yeah, it's good enough, I guess. Man, I thought I was live for longer. Been live for 2 hours. I okay. I do need to change this though. So it's like asset printf. It's literally called set and print. So yeah, I'm pretty sure it uses config join IP for, so it saves the data to a file. So when you get out and get back in, it just, the address stays there on the join box. It's like max config string as a string, and this. I don't need to do this anymore. And return. Okay, this is properly documented. Wait, why am I setting the hints if it's not doing anything? I'm not setting the hints. I'm gonna copy this whole thing. And paste to my test thing. Main a.c. So it's gonna be like int. It's gonna be like int main. Yeah, int main void. Then go all the way down. There you go. So instead of config join, okay, I have to copy all of these. Take this out. Whatever. Just, where is this located again? It's in, I don't know. It's download documents. I don't fucking remember. Why did I put on downloads? So it's like gcc main.c and main.out. What does it output again? Here, it's just a.out. Okay, so it's just printing one at a time. That's good. Because if I don't do hints, you say, oh, it's null. No hints. See? It just does that. which shouldn't happen. That shouldn't happen. Okay, so yeah, as you can see, I think v6 is off right now. Yeah. So when you query, it gets v4 address first. I'm gonna enable v6 now. And I do a query. It's gonna return me v6 first. Nice. All right, I'm pretty happy with the advancements. But this is like private servers only. I don't know how it would how different it is if I go to like CoopNet. Co-opnet, I mean. Does it okay, right, cool. It's not actually going through like listening sockets. I actually just forgot the name of the command there. So I'm through CoopNet. And I join like a connection to like mariocoop.readydev.com. It won't work. It should not work because it's not actually listening to. Yeah, there we go. So if I join through here, okay. Kinda tired, I guess. And everyone already left, so I think I'm just gonna drink some coffee and stream. Alright, goodbye.